Welcome to 5 Minute Chapters, the podcast where we summarize important writings on education and learning. I'm your host, Daniel Bowe, and in today's episode, we'll be discussing how to implement the technique from Chapter 4 of Implementation Guide for the First Days of School by Wong. The chapter, titled How to Close the Student Achievement Gap, focuses on the significant impact teachers have on student achievement. So let's dive in and explore how we can put this technique into practice in our classrooms. The technique presented in this chapter centers around the importance of teacher effectiveness and how it directly influences student achievement. Wong highlights that successful teachers are innovative planners, exceptional classroom managers, adept critical thinkers, and competent problem solvers. By embodying these qualities, educators can have a profound impact on closing the achievement gap and fostering a culture of learning in their classrooms. Now, let's delve into the explicit instructions on how to implement this technique. Step 1. Be an innovative planner. As an innovative planner, you'll need to research and create effective lessons. This involves going beyond the textbook and incorporating a variety of engaging materials and teaching strategies. Take some time to think about how you can infuse creativity and innovation into your lesson plans. Consider incorporating multimedia resources, hands-on activities, or real-world connections that will captivate your students' interest and deepen their understanding. Step 2. Excel as an exceptional classroom manager. Being an exceptional classroom manager requires setting clear expectations, establishing routines, and managing a positive learning environment. Take the time to establish classroom rules and procedures at the beginning of the year and consistently reinforce them. Create a sense of community within your classroom where students feel safe, respected, and engaged. Foster positive relationships and use effective classroom management strategies to minimize disruptions and maximize instructional time. Step 3. Cultivate critical thinking skills. As an adept critical thinker, encourage your students to think deeply and critically about the content they are learning. Provide opportunities for them to analyze, evaluate, and synthesize information. Foster discussions that promote higher-order thinking and problem-solving. Incorporate activities that require students to apply their knowledge in practical and meaningful ways. By nurturing critical thinking skills, you empower your students to become active participants in their own learning journey. Step 4. Develop competent problem solvers. Helping students become competent problem solvers involves teaching them strategies to approach challenges and find solutions. Encourage a growth mindset that views mistakes as learning opportunities. Provide authentic problems or scenarios that require students to think creatively and develop solutions independently or collaboratively. Guide them through the problem-solving process, teaching them to analyze, strategize, and reflect on their approaches. By equipping students with problem-solving skills, you empower them to navigate obstacles and achieve success. Step 5. Embody the greatest asset of a school. Remember that as a teacher, you are the greatest asset of a school. Continually seek professional growth and development. Stay updated on the latest educational research. Attend conferences and workshops, and engage in collaborative discussions with fellow educators. Embrace a lifelong learning mindset and model it for your students. By continuously honing your skills, you inspire your students to contribute to a culture of excellence. Implementing the technique from Chapter 4 of the first day of school requires us to be innovative planners, exceptional classroom managers, adept critical thinkers, and competent problem solvers. By embodying these qualities, we can make a significant impact on student achievement and help close the achievement gap. Remember, your dedication and passion as an educator can transform lives. Here are 2 questions for you to consider in the comments below. Why is the teacher the most significant factor in improving student achievement? And what do schools need to do in order to close the achievement gap? That's all for today's episode of 5-Minute Chapters. We explored the technique from Chapter 4 of Implementation Guide for the First Days of School by Wong, emphasizing the importance of effective teaching and closing the student achievement gap. Stay tuned for our next episode, well, we'll delve into another valuable chapter. I'm Daniel Bowe, reminding you that even teachers need Cliff's Notes sometimes.